1250 East 75th Street, Chicago, Illinois. Lord's Way Baptist Church. It is a two-building structure that was combined. There is a fellowship hall in this east building, and the church is in the west building. So that is the church, this is the fellowship hall, and there are apartments up above. There are some significant issues with this front facade masonry. Looks as though it's a combination of roofing and limestone coping and steel deferred maintenance. I want to say it's projecting out probably a good 4 inches or so in the worst spots. It's the desire of the pastor to go ahead and take these windows and pick them up higher so they could be additional ventilation. This will be the main entrance to the church, and that we're going to remove all of this brick and replace it with a Renaissance stone, a cast stone split face product. The roof is in decent shape, but the back side of the parapet wall, as we're going to have to cut the roof off, is going to require the Adderall system so that it can continue breathing through the hottest and the coldest days of the year. This secondary structure also will require a new roof, and the pastor has requested that we put a bid on it in the Adderall system. This is the kitchen, and it's the pastor's wish to go ahead and close this off. There's a furnace room back there. That furnace would get dropped into the basement, and we're going to distribute the heat through floor registers. Also, adding a condensing unit would be desirable. This is the kitchen, and it is a 2-basin. Probably need a 3-basin per the health inspector. We're going to reuse that grease trap, and I don't know if we needed to have a hand sink here, but more than likely we will. All of this flooring will get replaced. The fellowship hall is 20 by 50, and we're going to pour a lightweight concrete over the existing concrete floor and then install ceramic tile. This waiting area in front of the bathrooms or the lounge is going to get a new ceramic floor, and we're going to paint the walls similar color scheme. All of the exposed ducting will be soffitted with new registers or vents based on HVAC contractor's recommendation for distribution. I'm not convinced that that single point is enough for this space. Also, any of the repairs to the ceilings will be done in the same textured format. The women's bathroom, we're going to try to put in a proper ramp, which obviously is going to require a little bit of rebuilding of this floor. This entire bathroom will have new flooring and new paint. The lockers will be removed. There'll be some type of open hook system here, and we probably want to address that gap below the door. There's a storm door there, but it's probably drafty. That sink area is going to get tiled. We will leave the existing fixtures as they're in good shape. Complete HVAC and electrical lighting baffles. In the men's room, we're going to purchase a double basin sink and vanity, install it in the place of this one. New floors, plumbing fixtures will remain. Repair or finish ceiling and texture, same as existing, and again, soffit out and proper ventilation in the bathroom. Supply only. Here's a private bathroom. It is a full bath, which is currently locked, approximately 7 feet by 5 feet, with a shower if the pastors wish to make that shower larger. Now inside the church proper, the pastor would like to remove these 4 columns. And those 4 columns, we would achieve that by spanning this with spanning the church with new structural steel. There is a crawl space below us, so we would have to open up the floor, install a new footing and a new column, and then run the new beam. We're going to try to embed in that exterior wall, which looks to be very sound. This other column line is going to have a little bit trickier of an existence because it runs right into the middle of our baptismal pool. That is problematic for the reason that we don't necessarily want to move the baptismal pool. We are thinking about lowering it. In its current configuration, it requires a step up and a step down. It is currently 4 feet deep, and it shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be this difficult. So we're going to move the entire pool, in essence, back, dig down, so that there's only going to be maybe 1 foot above this platform, so it's easy to walk down. It would have a concrete poured stair with a railing for easy in, easy out. This rear area, and I don't know what I did with my flashlight. It is a single-story addition that will have a full bath, the pastor's office, and a conference room. We need to address some of the structural issues of this space, as there is a significantly sloping roof system, and try to walk back there and see it from the outside. Oh, it's masonry. Excellent. So we have 1 condensing unit for the furnace in the church. And, yep, here we can see it. It's severely bowed in the middle, which is an easy fix. And then this would become probably conference room here in the back, a bathroom, an existing mechanical room, the enlarged baptismal pool, and then the pastor's office. I'm going to take a quick peek at the roof. To see what we could see. That's the severely affected wall that we saw earlier. There's all these possible penetrations for water infiltration when we have buildup, ice and snow buildup.